Satan's pretty cool.
Satan. Welcome on in, fuckos. How are we all doing today? Hello, everybody. Hail Satan. Hi, Jay. Hello. Hail Satan, Grandma. What's up? What's the happenings? What are people up to? I have had too productive of a day, hail Satan. And also, Jay, enjoy your lurk. I got way too much stuff out of the way, ran too many errands, made too many clips. Your boy tired. But it also looks like we're maybe not going crazy late tonight. As I mentioned in the pre-stream, we're pretty close to the end of this thing. We got, the way I've got it set up, we got 2 bosses, and then we're done, from what I understand. But that being said, I still want to talk about this game for a good little while, just because it's been a cool little experience, a neat piece of gaming history of a genre that I am a personal big fan of. And I also think there might be a little bit of an arena type thing that we can get into after we're done with the final boss. But we are indeed beating Ninja Gaiden Sigma tonight. When we last left off, we killed the Vigor Emperor, which is very much a gimmick boss fight. But one that happened to take place when we were entirely out of any sort of healing items. Now, since then, I have gone and we did a branching save right before the last boss. So I took that save. It's before we killed the Vigor Emperor. I, off stream, went and bought some healing items. So I will actually have them for the actual final boss, which we'll get into tonight, but there's not that much left here right now. Anyways, Hail Satan Grandma is such a good introduction. It's exactly the kind of energy I want to bring forth unto the world. Keep saying this, but what about Rain Satan, Snow Satan, Cloud Satan, Clear Satan? No. There are 4 varieties of Satan weather. Hail Satan, Sun Satan, Rain Satan, and... Actually, no, shit. Hail Satan got removed out of, as of Gen 9. I should be saying Snow Satan from now on. Fuck. Hail Satan buffs ice types defense by 50%. Anyways. Cheater, Vigor Eater. I beat him legitimately before already, okay? Just had pork chops with honey butter and mashed sweet potatoes. Ooh, decadent. I just had some leftover kava. But it was good. I picked it up earlier today while I was on my many errands, because again, next week, I will not be here streaming at this time. I will be at my friend's wedding. It's going to be a whole big thing. Lots of fun. Really exciting. I'm officiating. It's going to be great. Crazy nervous about writing that speech. But regardless, no stream next Friday. The week after that, if you're wondering what sort of action game nonsense we're getting into, I do have the rest of the trilogy on deck in terms of Ninja Gaiden, but I want to finish editing together my supercut of this game. I want to finish editing my Gundam, my part 2 of the Gundam video, which I've been slacking on, admittedly, lately, because other things have been coming up, and I also have this supercut already pretty much done. I want to get that up. I want to get this supercut up. So in the meantime, before we move on to Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, I'm going to be playing Hi-Fi Rush. We're going to be cracking that one open. I think the initial wave of excitement about that game has subsided, and I want to pick up the stragglers because I haven't played it at all yet, and I'm excited to play something easier and just a nice, fun little what's it called? It'll just be a fun little thrill ride. I'm excited for it. I've heard great things. I'm sure it'll be fun. It's neat seeing a character action game hit a wider audience the way that did, which, really hasn't happened for a fucking while. So I want to see what it was all about. I want to see what the wider gaming sphere got exposed to from this genre. Yeah, it seems comfy, right, Disco? It should be good. Should be a good time. And then after that, we'll probably jump right into Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2. I'll probably have to pick out a game for between Ninja Gaiden Sigmas 2 and 3. I'm thinking maybe revisit one of my old favorites, either Wonderful 101 or God Hand. Wonderful 101 is my favorite game of all time, and I'm always down to hype that shit up. Maybe after I do the whole trilogy, who knows? It is a rhythm game. it's a character action game, but also a rhythm game. You do things. The thing is, okay, so if we're talking Hi-Fi Rush, well, before we get into it, because I'm down to kill a little time, right? I am usually not a big fan of games where it's just like, here's another genre, but do it on the beat, and we're calling it a rhythm game. I think that's usually not a good way to explore those mechanics. I think Cryptid the Necrodancer did a pretty good job by it, but like when I saw what's it called, Metal Hellsinger, I saw some of that in action, and like, boy, my favorite part of a rhythm game is when I walk slowly towards the next group of notes, waiting for the ability to play them. So I'm interested in seeing how Hi-Fi Rush deals with that. I know there's some good like movement tech that you can do on beat, so at least there's that, and I'm always down for a little fun movement in games. Midnight Fighter Express. You did. I saw you post that on the Discord, and shout out to the Discord. It does look cool. I'll definitely be looking into that. Absolutely. Looks very neat. But yeah. Also, just in terms of other games to look forward to, next Wednesday we're gonna be starting Smile for Me for EST. No idea what I'm getting into there. It looks creepy, but it could be cool. Maybe cute. I've heard that it might be cute and wholesome in some ways. But yeah, Mimi's excited. I know Muffet would be excited if she was here. And then Sunday night, a little bit more Brook. We got one more boss in Brutal Orchestra, two more actually technically that we gotta kill. Okay, anyways, enough stalling, as you call it. We can get going on the evening's main event. Yeah, I'm playing Bjork. God, Bjork should make a video game. Actually, real talk though, Bjork should make a video game. Fuck Markiplier making movies, okay? I don't care about Markiplier making movies. I want to know about Bjork making video games. That should be a thing. That should be a thing. Let her cook! God damn. Okay, so when we last left off, Ryu here was subjected to the Fiendish Awakening. So, skin's all blue. The demon blood within us is coursing through our veins, and it has changed absolutely nothing about gameplay. It has changed nothing about Ryu's personality, or what's it called? Personality or anything about him, really. Let's give her all our money, see what happens. Yes, please. Oh, whoops. Yeah, so Ryu, he's blue because demons happening. Sure. Homeboy hasn't reacted to anything all game, practically. Too obsessed about the mission. Exactly, Disco. He's just too committed to the fucking to vengeance. Though at this point it's not even about vengeance, it's just about getting back the sword. As is his clan's duty. There is just I've said this before. And we'll talk about this a lot once we're done with the game, but like that has probably been the single biggest disappointment about this game so far, is just the lack of personality from Ryu. Like I know maybe he's not the type for one-liners, but like if he's not going to be the type for one-liners, I at least need just like I just need him to be like over the top, fucking drop some edgelord lines. If this game needs to lean into anything in particular, I want it to lean into the edginess, right? I'm gonna fulfill his duty and go back to comboing Ayane and Kasumi. I don't think I met Kasumi yet. She's one of the Dead or Alive girls, isn't she? Let it be Chuni. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we're making our way up this big old staircase, and no, Ayane showed up last stream. She was like, she said some like weird, like some just vague words about like who will win, you know, what will come of this strange twist of fate. Yeah, I backtracked to the shop real quick. Just so we actually have a fighting chance for the final boss. But also we can watch this cutscene again, which is admittedly dope, of Ryu encountering the country's emperor. Imagine entering the Oval Office and you drop down into a field of flowers and Joe Biden is just standing in the middle of it with his fucking acrylic nails on, right? And a blurry JPEG of a sword floating over his head. But he's got his tits out in his acrylics, so, you know. That gets my presidential seal of approval. Give me healthcare, Joe. This is what happens when I ask for healthcare. I do think this is a pretty cool cutscene, admittedly. Oh yeah, and then Ryu just like knows this spell. Okay, talking about things I want from the sequel, more of this dumb bullshit. More of Ryu doing some ridiculous thing that would have solved multiple situations earlier for the sake of a cool gameplay segment, even though this part's not actually very cool or controls that well. All right. Part of the reason I want to play Wonderful 101 on goddamn Wonderful 101 on stream is because this guy reminds me so much of Jorginga, which is such a better boss fight. See, we're warming up. This means we'll beat this guy missing a few healing items, and that's great. That means we're not totally stacked for the final boss. Forgot how easy it is. We've lost our revival talisman. These are good nerfs for the final boss. Holy shit. I forgot just how much this guy fucked me up. How could I forget? I lived through it for several hours and I clipped all of it. God damn it. Whoop. Heyo. Oh god. Okay, you know what? This is just bad warm up. Very bad warm up. But I deserve that. Hello, Amber. Welcome on in. You waved. Good timing, admittedly. Great timing. Looking at Itagaki's main characters, he takes his stuff so seriously. It's pretty funny compared to the situation. That's why I want him to lean harder into that. I wanted to leave is Wonderful 101 the game with the protagonist narrating a very long moon to the enemy before he defeats them? Yes, absolutely. It is it's Wonderful 101 has the greatest finale in games.
Drink water, drink water, drink water, bitch.
That actually didn't cut me off. My sentence did end there, Amber, but thank you. If you want a good video game finale, like I'm not talking about like, you know, hitting cinematic ambitions or like, you know, rethinking the way you look about you look at the world, but like if you want a good kind of arcadey, spectacle-y, like over the top, action packed, like thing that you're still interacting with, you're still playing, but just brings it home in terms of spectacle. The Wonderful 101's finale delivers like on several orders of magnitude better than anything I've ever played in my. I love it, that game so much. We will be playing that on the channel soon. You essentially become a human mecha of like 100 people. Yeah, exactly. Making my way upstairs, getting stairs, cause I'm blue for wheezing them unawares. And I'm falling to Joe Biden, and I'm still blue now. If I could fall onto this field. I don't have anything more. That's I ran out of steam. We're not going to keep that going. Anyways, bad warm up, but that's okay. I gotta remember any sort of leaping attack is not the move during this. Hey. Hello, Goliath. Welcome on in. Oh, you saw what I posted on Twitter. I don't know if it does between now and the end of the game. Whoop. It just raises me right up into it. Hey, ayo. I was proud of that dodge for a second. Okay, in that case, Goliath, it's not a spider, but it depends on how you feel about... Whoop, why did you... Depends on how you feel about demonic baras, because, that will fucking... Said talk to the hand. I mean, we got a pretty decent set in front of us right now of the titters. And then after we're done with the game, I'm going to see if there's some sort of arena mode, because there were indeed some very attract demon waifus that we were teased with earlier that we have not yet gotten the chance to fight. You raise me up so I can be smacked by vigor. Also, just fun little end of Evangelion moment right there. We love to see it. Also, depends how you feel about eggs. True. Okay, now this... Learning this was a thing really fucked me up. That's also just... that little yell, I love him. Alright, let me just... Where the fuck? I want... The Vigorian Flare. Yeah. Final Ultimate Legendary Earth Power Supermax Justice Future Miracle Dream Beautiful Galaxy Big Bang Little Bang Sunrise Starlight Infinite Fabulous Totally Final Wonderful Arrow. Yeah, that's the move. That's the move you hit it with. It's a great cutscene. That's not even the best joke during that one cutscene. Oh god, I can't wait to share that with y'all. That's a game where, like, literally when I finish playing the game, I look at the ending screen that is like the congratulations you won screen, which is also functions as my computer monitor background. Oh shit. There we go. Until I got my recent comm from the lovely bite of myself and my friends hanging out, that was my computer background wallpaper. Oh god, am I too far? Wasting arrows. Oh, and... should maybe pay attention slightly. Yeah, I just stare at that fucking victory screen for like too long. Just very pleased with myself. And after that, I just literally start the game over again on the next highest difficulty. It's great. I love it so much. Explosive arrows. What do you think the Vigor Emperor's stance on the country economic status is? Not enough fiends, print more money. Probably, yeah. I don't know if... I don't know how... honestly, looking at this guy, he might be a bit of a policy wonk. Not good policies, but at least he outlines them in very specific terms. This man was not elected to the emperorship just via catchphrases. The people said, we've looked at your spending plan, and it makes absolutely no sense, but you're the only one in this country with a copy of Excel. So it's really the only option we have. Looks like he has a tantrum hole. We're in the tantrum hole now! And Ryu is safe again with zero reaction to it. He's simply no longer blue. Use Black Spider Cam ninjas to revitalize the economy after COVID. Okay, so that did take away our revival talisman, so that's good. We will not have that going into the final boss. Greater Ninja! Apparently, it don't count. This wasn't my first time through this level. Okay. We are here on the final level of Ninja Gaiden Sigma. That's actually a good question. I have no idea what the... Oh, it does. It automatically selects the True Dragon Sword. Hell yeah. All right. We will save over our old branching save. And here we are. We can finally take hold of the evil blade, which has caused all these issues. Oh, come on. Oh, over here. Hello, Oz. Welcome on in. We are making our way towards the end of this pretty cool game. Got the final boss quite shortly. Master Ninja? God, I think I've gotten that once or twice. I'm pretty sure I've gotten that once or twice, which is kind of... that's the final rank, damn. Or the max rank. There she be! I will never get over the fucking dead or alive titty physics this game is constantly flexing on us. Alright. Can't end the game without a last little bit of platforming. Cool physics, thank you, Team Ninja, I love you. Where do we go again? I guess we just... Oh! I was not the type of wall run I was intending to do, but it worked out for us. I also know that if we stall too long, we will just die. The game includes slime girls before they were cool. I don't think we fought a slime girl yet. We've fought some slimy girls, and there's nothing wrong with that. All right, get us out of here. And yes, I have gotten Ninja Dog once, or a few times actually. You know, for somebody so dedicated to the mission, pretty sad that Ryu let go of the blade there. I expect better of him. Okay, time for the big twist, everybody.
Nothing less. However, the power of the Dark Dragon is wasted on you.
Don't you see? The Dark Dragon is now truly an evil blade. His Excellency, the Dark Disciple, has been waiting for this very moment.
There's... Now it's really evil. Because something like that just never would be evil on its own. I mean, it's dope, don't get me wrong.
Mirai.
If you hadn't said his name, wouldn't have remembered it.
No objections, I presume.
What a twist in tutorial, man! I know! I literally predicted this the second he was like, oh, here we go. Oh. Okay. Fun stuff. He does not take much damage. Okay, but first of all, let's compose ourselves. Let's have a few thoughts. So yeah, literally when the very first level you fight this dude, maybe he's not evil at all after killing that Nazi-coded dude. No, Gamov is fun. Gamov is fun. He's not that Nazi-coded. He's just he's got 2 Glocks and he's got a Glock in his Rari. No, Gamov was my favorite. Okay. This isn't my dad. This is the dude you fight at the very beginning of the game. The game just starts with Ryu visiting his bud Murai. He murders like 70 of Murai's ninjas on the way, never addresses that. And like afterwards we fight this guy, and after at the conclusion of the fight we just bow at each other. And it's like, so how's your dad? And no, Ryu does have a dad. He's out training. and will presumably be a factor in later games, I hope. But like, yeah, no, you literally talk to Murai and he's like, shame that Dark Dragon Blade's gotta go wasted. And I said, right then and there, oh boy, look who's obviously the villain. And now here we are, and the game's acting like it's a fucking twist. Murai hasn't done shit. He hasn't been involved with anything. He isn't even checked in, other than in disguise. In which case, he could have been anybody. Simply delivers the peak of character writing, exactly. Oh, God. Was Merchant for Pizza Tower based off of Gamma? Probably not. But they do have a very similar look. But I also feel like that's just kind of like a noir-y look. Gameloft did have style. Okay, anyways. Whoa. So this might take us a few tries. I'm hoping. I do indeed want a true challenge here. Ooh. He's got combos. Yeah. I know Helm Splitter too. Oh. Heyo. Oh, I like the little shuriken move. That's cool. Hey. Okay, this might not be too bad, actually. Oh, here we go. Sick, sick, sick. Whoa! Okay, I probably should have healed before that. Nice. 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 I was hoping for some good escalations there. I'm hoping there's at least another phase to this fight or something. Nobody spoil me on that. I showed you my Dark Dragon. Please respond. Ah, he did. He did. It has been found adequate. The rival in NG2 is pretty dope. People keep saying, people are really hyping up NG2. I don't know if 3 falls off, and I'm excited to form my own opinions on the later entries in the franchise. But people seem to really like 2. And I am very excited to see what they do with this franchise. Because again, I know that the original Ninja Gaiden, and by original I mean the original 3D one, not the NES one, was very shortly after, you know, Devil May Cry 1, when this whole genre was in its nascent state. And so, like, there was a lot of learning that hopefully happened between this game and 2. Two Scottish is quite a wardrobe. Oh, they're, like, notable oh! Interesting! From what I understand, like, Sigma 1 isn't that crazy different from Sigma, from OG. I know, like, the Rachel stuff was an addition, and that, you know, they rebalanced some shit, but... Huh. Guess I'll have to be looking into, like, what the differences are. Well, I don't know if there's any way for me to play OG Ninja Gaiden 2 anyways. Oh, wow. Because Sigma's what they released for, PS3, right? And I ain't got no Xbox! Oh! Oh, God! Okay, so... can actually do a little bit of damage to him with the... Windmill Shuriken. Whoop! He's... Ooh! Hey, think you're cute. Oh, shit. Probably should have healed. Yeah, probably should have healed. Your suit must be squeaking like crazy with the amount of sweat that's pouring into the suit from staying inside an active volcano. Again, we got the baby powder on deck. That's what it's for. Heard dolphins in the distance. Well, I don't know what it was on. I don't know what it was on. Sure, Team Ninja would rather have the Sigma games be the main Ninja games since it's the team that went on to do Neo. Oh, really? Okay, so Sigma's without Itagaki. Do the changes between 1 and 2 like are between Sigma 2 and regular Ninja Gaiden 2 like are the changes like significant to like his vision? Do they trample upon his original intentions for the games in a way? Oh shit. Yeah, I can very much tell in a lot of ways that the team that made this definitely made Neo. Also, a general shout out to Disco. Oh. Cool dude, great model, really fantastic knowledge of games. Always playing something weird and obscure and neat and awesome to look at. I think you've been playing Wo Long lately, which how's that been holding up? Oh, I almost made that jump way too short. All I'm saying is, if you're not following Disco, what the fuck are you doing? For 2, Itagaki wanted a lot of enemies and whoop, super violent, and it got toned down in Sigma 2. Huh. It's okay, Ryu can swim. Don't remind me. All right. Take those little hits. Oh, when I can get them. Eesh. Whoa. Fuck me. This dude is very relentless. Oh, and he armors through a ton of shit. Whoa. I don't know if I've seen that one before. Or if I have, I've just dodged it by accident. Ooh. Oh, I forgot. Forgot my Nimpo. Jesus. Whoa. Nope. Gotta do that. Hey. I love it, the rare times he doesn't actually block the flying swallow. Whoop. Come on, motherfucker. Take it! Take it! Okay, here's the Dark Dragon. I'm just gonna heal a little bit more right now. And... okay. Oh! Does he just do the one? Oh, I want to kill him with the Flying Swallow. Yeah! Okay. Don't fall down the convenient hole. I need to see confirmation of your death. Always with these holes. Ha! Wait, if we could... that was an option? I have some words about this. Please do not try and force a romance between these characters. Do not pretend they have chemistry. Thank you. Oh, she does not need to be smitten. Come on.
It's over.
Okay, more of this. More of this. I need more of this dumb shit. Bridging cutscenes. If you're gonna go that stupid with it, more of that. Holy shit, that's it. Wow. There, no time for a denouement. So now that the game is done, can we say where the final golden beetle unlock is? By all means. Look at this little tour through the... I forgot about this chick entirely. I don't even know who she is. Did we even get a name for her? Oh shit, the final unlock the Dark Dragon Blade and a lightsaber? That's fucking ill. That's wild. That's rad. Being able to use the Dark Dragon Blade throughout the game would be cool, yeah. You see, this dude. He had so much style. Yeah, I know upgrading the wooden sword, it becomes like an ore. It's not a yaoi paddle. We're not glomping anybody in this game, okay? It's an ore. Like the tale of fucking Miyamoto Musashi. Is that his full name? I might be fucking up one of those. Master Samurai. Oh boy. Looks are pretty cool, like buffing the wooden sword until it becomes... I do like the whole thing with the wooden sword. Obviously, it's crazy expensive. And it seems like this game does legitimately have, like, a finite number of enemies. Rating Death of a Salesman on a 10 scale after the credits, but... Yes, welcome on in, Slowpoke. Hello, good to have you here. Imagine being Sasaki Kojiro and getting beaten up with by a hobo with a yaoi paddle. Yeah, he's not that much of a hobo. He slept on the boat. It's so weird how Rachel's jiggle physics were Jello level crazy, but her earrings never move once. Part of me wonders if that's a consequence of there being multiple sets of earrings you can equip for her, and and I guess you know. You only get the one set of tits. You're not swapping them out. Oh, this is new. Yeah, she's okay now, I guess. I still don't know who she is. Literally no idea who you are. Okay, is this new? Nothing. All right. We're putting it back. The Dragon's Eye. Why was it's a very unguarded location. If it's that fucking important. All right. Final rankings, and then I'll catch up with chat shortly. Head Ninja for the final level, and mayhaps for the game. I don't know. New costume. That's cool. And all right. Hello, Cobalt. Welcome on in. And I am going to turn down the game music, get on some music of my own. Oh, loud. Sorry. I got Ninja Head finally, right? If Rachel can, at least I can. God damn. Okay, so IDK, if you saw my question, is there a difference between armor and super armor in fighting games? Armor, super armor, hyper armor are often practically interchangeable terms. I wouldn't stress about it. It might depend on the specific fighting game. You're a beta male, Rhea? Well, not a Sigma this time around. Hoping you had a can to reach out of the grave. I was thinking about that, but I was also like, who even could be in that grave? Who even died and got a funeral in this game? I'd entirely forgotten about that one random girl who was in the burning building back when Doku stole the sword until she showed up in the end. So I guess she wasn't dead. But at least we got Ninja Trials. Ninja Trials I think is what we might do for the rest of the stream. Other than like actually talking about shit. Yo, Dad isn't dead. Fucking Ryu's dad is out training. Didn't Ryu die? Yeah, Ryu died, but he just kind of that was never really explained. We saw a close up of a bird and we looked at its eye, and then Ryu gets back up. So we don't know if Ryu actually died. We don't even know if Mirai actually died at the end there, right? Like, we watched him fall down, but, you know, we didn't even get a slow, like, zoomed shot of him falling and going, "Whoa, don't check the wiki, don't spoil anything for me, okay? There are 2 more of these games. I don't want to spoil anything. I know that, obviously, like, these are not story-focused games, but they do have a narrative, and I do want to approach them unspoiled." I thought Ryu died and we were playing as the father. No. Like, I was wondering that too, because like, but he talks to Mirai just like he was beforehand. He's like, I want to get vengeance, you know. And then we change outfits. Like the outfit change could have signified a change in protagonist, but it's not. He's called Ryu the entire time. Ryu's his dad from the future come to kill Ryu from the past. I was wondering if there was time travel at a certain point, right? Because Doku's forces that invaded the village... No, Hayabusa is the last name. Doku's forces that invaded the village were completely like traditional Japanese like feudal samurai. And there wasn't a single hint of modern technology. But as soon as you're introduced to the Vigor Empire, it's by flying in via fucking airship, and you're immediately seeing technology that we don't have in our world. And so I just took that as a bit of an anachronism stew. But it is weird because like Rachel goes through a portal that says that like, oh, this messes with space and time, and so you'd assume that what we're maybe it's a trip to the past, but it just warps us to Ryu's village, which is fucking wild. Also, what's this about the sequel being on the DS? Is there a Ninja Gaiden on the DS? Just like fucking Okami? That is wild. I was not expecting there to be that much. Well, I know that at least one of these games got released on the Wii U, but I think it's one of the sequels because I remember wanting to play it back in the day. Where's the demon girls that beat up Rachel? I'm hoping they're in the trials. They fucking better be. They can't have put those models into the game and just not give me an opportunity to play them. The story picks up 6 months later on the DS between Sigma and Sigma 2. Should I look up a summary of this or like its cutscenes before going to Sigma 2? I doubt it'll impede my Sigma 2 experience that much. Maybe they're in the sequels? Yeah, but it's weird that they make the assets and put them in this game and have a fake out fight with them. If you can't fight them at all, is the way I think of it. I don't think it's too important other than it introduces Momiji. I have no idea who Momiji is. But yeah, this was so now that we can like take a step back from it, this is a cool little game, cool little piece of gaming history, right? Just like comparing it to what's it called? Like comparing it to Devil May Cry, which would be the main point of comparison back when this came out. It has some strengths on DMC, but like DMC does definitely have its strong points too. Like I think this game definitely does a lot better in terms of weapon variety by a significant degree. Hail Satan Xavier, welcome on in. I think like even if only a third of these weapons were in the original game, it's still, I mean, Devil May Cry 1 has 2 swords. Technically 3, but one's practically a reskin. This game has a significant amount of weapons with honestly too many combos between each of them. Like the sheer melee combo potential is through the roof compared to Devil May Cry 1. And honestly, I think there's a slightly better variety in ranged weapons too, despite how much Dante has made guns a part of his personality. I don't think the ranged weapons are very well integrated in these. No quick swap yet, but DMC 1 didn't have that either. And I think that might partially be a memory thing. Originally, I've heard in Devil May Cry 1's development, partially in the sense that like, I think it was partially before it was even Devil May Cry 1, back when it was still being developed with the intention of it being Resident Evil 4. They were unable to get Dante wielding a melee and ranged weapons simultaneously, just to hardware memory issues. There was a point in Devil May Cry 1's development where Dante could not wield a sword and 2 guns at the same time, which is wild to think of. So I'm not shocked that that was the case in this game. In DMC 1, you can do a technical quick swap with, I think, L3, but it takes a second or two, and it's obvious that the game is taking the time to load in the weapon, as opposed to what's happening in DMC 3, where it's an instantaneous weapon switch. And I am looking forward to these games hopefully getting something like that going, because I think that really ups my level of player expression and like ability to, you know, make decisions on the fly by a significant amount. Resident Evil is the grand uncle to character action games, once removed, but yes indeed. And you gotta remember that Hideki Kamiya, the man behind Devil May Cry and Bayonetta and the Wonderful 101, you know, arguably the architect of the character action genre, his first ever directing job was Resident Evil 2. So, you know, there's a lot of shared DNA there. Did I beat the game in under an hour? It is true. We do have a good bit left. Well, you know, just time to talk about it, right? But yeah, so I think ranged weapons, I actually really like the movement tech that you can do with the basic shuriken. And the windmill shuriken's fun and fine. I think the first-person aiming is clunky in practice, but at least it's quick to get into and out of, kind of like in the Neo games, though Neo definitely does better by that. But I overall, neither game is great on ranged weapons. I might give it a slight edge to DMC 1 just because Ebony and Ivory are really good and fun to use, but this game definitely makes better use of its... I don't know, they're not that great in this one either, honestly. I really like that Enji's more about killing efficiently than being a cool guy, all about the mission. Yeah, I've noticed the efficiency being part of it, like figuring out how you can chain kills to feed into each other. And it's definitely something that it's way beyond me as a first-time player. And House is the great grandma of them all. House? MD? Working title, oh! Sulfur! Thank you so much for the resub! Hope you're doing well tonight. We just beat the game. 1977. Not familiar at all. I guess it has a influence on 1970s. Oh, Itsuno deserves one hell of an appreciation. I mean, Itsuno and DMC3 are when I think the character action subgenre really comes into its own, and definitely when Devil May Cry comes into its own. I think he really determined a lot about the ethos and the aesthetics and the intended player experience in a sort of platonic ideal way that a lot of games have kind of emulated going forward. But it's not, yeah, I mean, he deserves some credit, but I mean, like, you have to remember that right after Devil May Cry 1, Kamiya was already making Beautiful Joe, which follows a lot of character action conventions, and I think really establishes them for future games in the genre. Like, ultimately, it is, the genre is his baby more than anybody else's, I'd say. Though Itsuno and Itagaki are probably like up there as a sort of holy trinity. Might enjoy Shinobi on the PS2. Yeah, I've that's the one where you've got a bit of an auto-targeting system, and it's about taking out weaker enemies to build up energy to beat a stronger enemy. I think Matthew Matosis talked about that in his video on contact sensitivity, which is phenomenal. Oh, Japanese horror movie that inspired Japanese horror games like Resident Evil, which inspired everything. True. That, at that point, I think all that might have dripped into the character action genre is maybe the aesthetics. But I can see a through line being there. Great grandma, like you said. I will say this game had a surprising amount of enemy variety. Incredibly poor pacing on them. There was that the really cool, like, nightmare looking knights with the great swords that would go demon mode on you and throw out a hella ton of like quick rapid fire sword slashes, like you know, like they're doing an ultimate attack of their own, and you fight 3 of them in one room, and that's it. That's the only time you get to fight them. And I think you, even if you wanted to limit them to just one level, it's the level where you fight Doku's ghosts. So like, you could have had them around the map in 3 different locations, and you have to beat all of them to open the seals to Doku's ghost chamber. But yet we have 3 worm fights of escalating difficulty for no good reason. The fucking ghost fish for no goddamn reason, spammed in the last few levels. Cat girls in one area of the entire map. You're gonna deprive me of more cat girls? The dinos in the eyeball. Well, I didn't mind the dinos in the eyeball room. I think that final tower is fantastic. The last dude, it was like a third or fourth try. Wasn't too bad. I had too much healing going into it. But yeah, like again, like it's the other thing I have to notice is that. So one thing about Devil May Cry 1 that you maybe don't realize while you're playing through it is that the game, they were incapable of getting the hardware to run more than one type of enemy in an encounter. So you would have all of your fights in Devil May Cry 1 these are all marionettes. These are 2 frosts. These are like 6 lizards. They never mix and match your enemy types. And it's surprising, like it's shocking that you can get through the game and not even notice that, because the enemies are very, very well designed. Basically all enemies have some means to attack you from basically any range, and that way they're able to support each other and play off of each other, and you still have like a melee enemy and a range support despite them being the same type of enemy. It's really, really good design. But it is a notable, you know, issue with the game. It is a notable demerit against it that is necessitated due to hardware limitations. And I noticed that this game did occasionally mix and match enemy types. And more than just like giving me, you know, basic foot soldiers and a leader, because like Devil May Cry will do that with like the marionettes have like the upgrade one that you'll have an elite one spawn in a group of them, and that's a whole thing. But like this game can do that in the Hayabusa village when you're getting assaulted by the dudes. You're fighting samurai and the teleporting ninja mages simultaneously, and that's neat. The game barely ever does that, and I think it's a real shame because, again, it has good enemy variety. There's a decent amount of recolors and reskins in there, but there are a shocking amount of enemies that A, only appear like once or twice, or entirely localized to one area, like the big skeletons that only show up in the tombs, and then you have 3 guards that are reskinned versions of them later on once. And I think they could have benefited from mixing and matching these the enemy groupings to make some more dynamic, interesting encounters. Speaking of the encounters, the number of enemies is wild and ludicrous, and I get that you can run past more of these encounters than you do in Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry is very intent on locking you into a room and then just having you, take out maybe 3 waves of enemies and then you're free to go. This game will not lock you into a room, but if you want to clear a room of enemies, you have to go through like 12 waves of them, and I think it's just weird and kind of bad pacing on their part. Need more cat girls with worms? No! I think the enemy variety changes with each of the difficulty level. I kind of being a thing with the Ninja Gaiden, I'm like, that's probably the case. But it's bad pacing for a first playthrough. Like, ideally, this game's enemy variety does change with difficulty level, because that's what a good character action game should be doing. One of the things I love about a good character action game is that they have better hard modes, and that those hard modes aren't just, oh, the enemies hit you harder and take more hits to kill. They will actually remix enemy placements, so you're fighting enemy and endgame enemies from the absolute beginning. If you start Bayonetta on hard mode after finishing it on normal mode, it will feel like a smooth difficulty progression between the two. Like it'll feel like you're just continuing to play the same game, and it keeps ramping up the difficulty in a very naturalistic way. I played God of War, the Norse one, on hard mode, and it fucking ruined a lot of aspects of that playthrough because enemies were they just took too long to kill. It just got very boring. Hit stun in that game is very inconsistent, and so you have to resort to a lot of cheap, safe options to get through fights with any level of like haste. It was a little obnoxious. I think that's the worst thing about Devil May Cry 5's hard mode. Dante Must Die. People just have way too much HP, whereas in a game like The Wonderful 101, they have no more HP. They're just spread out in a much more difficult way. I think this game could do a lot more with its enemy placement, is basically what I'm getting here. And I'd imagine that if you up the difficulty, hopefully it would remix it a bit and you could get some good stuff out of it. But I don't think that would change the fact that the throngs of enemies that you are forced to encounter in this game are they just go on too long. Like, let me get to the next room already. And I'm interested in seeing how that continues for future games. They're also weirdly not respawnable. If you clear out a room entirely, you can't leave and come back and farm it later, which, considering how much some of these healing items cost and other items, it's a fucking lot. It's just a fucking lot. This game also notably has like a wild amount of boss variety compared to Devil May Cry. Like, Devil May Cry has 4 bosses? 5? I mean, Mundus doesn't count. Nobody wants to remember Mundus, but you have what is it? Nightmare, Phantom, Griffin, and Nello Angelo, and you fight each of them 3 times, and they're good fights. They're really good fights. They're really different from each other, and they each escalate in a different way, which I think is really cool. But it is a small number of bosses for an action game. This game has a shit ton of different and unique bosses, and yet it also repeats some of them, and they're the worst ones. I understand saving your bangers for one-offs, but I really feel like we could have gotten more out of Doku. I feel like we could have gotten more out of his ghost. I feel like those were very good fights. And I would have been down to redo them in harder contexts, but they were just paced out very weirdly. And then, you know, again, on a sheer spectacle level, I think on a sheer spectacle, like cutscene storytelling level, just some wildly incompetent cutscenes and storytelling and scripting. And I hope they're able to tighten that up. Like I fully expect future games to be dumb fun, but I like seeing craft. You can have a stupid story and still craft it and tell it with a certain level of execution. This song will distract me from talking. This one will not. The jiggle physics will save them, and I'm sure for many it did. It's what Team Ninja was known for, right? They did the DOA games. Those are half sold on titty. But you know, just give me some better cinematography. Hold a shot for a little longer before you fade. Let Ryu react to not being a demon anymore. HG splendors do not equate to difficulty, only annoyance or tedium. Yeah. If everything both takes and deals more damage, that's fair. Well, you know, that's one really good, really good hard difficulty mode is Kingdom Hearts 2's critical mode, because enemies do deal more damage and you have less HP, but you also deal more damage. You have a 25% damage boost, which is fucking great. That means a lot. And you also start the game with 50 free AP, which you use to equip abilities, and a hella ton of free abilities, which will make your playthrough kind of more convenient in some way. Like you get stuff that just ups your drop rates, which if you've played an RPG before, having something that ups your drop rates from the very start of the game is phenomenal for a New Game Plus playthrough, especially if you ever want to do any crafting bullshit. And you know, it also expands your combat options significantly. You do 2 finishers in your combo instead of just 1. It's phenomenal. It really kicks up Kingdom Hearts 2 and makes it a very fun game to play and just challenging enough. It's great. I think I want to see more of that. DOA story is better than Ninja Gaiden story. Well, if it's a fighting game, that I feel like your story can be more fragmented, and told in a more non-standard way. I don't know how DOA games do their story modes or whatnot, or their overall story from game to game. But like in this case, where, you know, we're essentially asking Itagaki to direct bits and pieces of a movie every once in a while. We're seeing that he's not the best at that. Right. And yeah, a lot of these things are ultimately subjective, of course, absolutely. But, you know, ultimately, my perspective is the only one I can come at it from. And I also think that, you know, while art is ultimately subjective, it can have objective qualities. And I think a lot of the, like, cinematography in this game is kind of objectively bad. Ryu works better in there. Oh yeah, I forgot he's in the DOA games. Yeah. Just a super strong old master giving advice. Yeah, it feels like they have trouble figuring out what Ryu's own story should be, right? What makes this character, and what story can we tell that makes the best use of that? And right now it's just they've just slotted him into a very, very standard kind of revenge plot. It's not even revenge. He's never, I mean, Doku killed him and he still didn't actually seem to be that personally bothered by it. Part bird, part corpse, 100% ninja. I still don't know how the bird factors into anything, how his revival was a thing, and I'm okay with things going unexplained or being a little ambiguous. There just needs to be you need to sell it to me, right? And a lot of things were not sold. Again, at the very least, like, DMC1 does not have a great script or story or voice acting, and we all know I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light line, and it's a classic. But at least, like, the camera is trying during that part, right? I can see the scene. I can picture the scene they wanted to do. I can picture what they wanted that scene to be. And a lot of this is very flat. Literally, I'm unsure the motive for this was other than bad sword. Well, that was basically it. That was basically it. Yeah, Dante at least got lines. Yeah, no, basically all that there is to this game is, yeah, bad sword is bad. Ryu's family's in charge of protecting it, and Ryu takes it very seriously. But like, I guess he does that because it's his clan's job, but his dad's also part of the clan, and his dad didn't show up at all this game. He was just out training. Right? Like, so clearly it's not that big a deal. And more importantly, why are we protecting this blade in the first place if it's literally just straight up evil, can only be used for evil, and you can just straight up destroy it? You thought his clan was gone? Well, his clan was gone, you know, because Doku murdered them all while trying to get the sword. And maybe some of them escaped. I don't know. We don't know if they got everybody, right? I kind of figured Doku just kind of dropped in, got the sword, and dipped. You don't really get a chance to like walk through, you know, the burnt remains of the Hayabusa village the morning after the raid and talk to the two survivors who tell you about all the horrible things they saw, right? You go through it during the attack, but you never really get to go inside any buildings for the most part. The time travel, I don't know if it was time travel or not. They just threw around time travel related words, right? But I don't know if we actually traveled through time, and nothing really told me if we were supposed to be here at any point. Ryu's the super ultimate strongest master ninja. His dad would just get in the way. I guess, yeah. It is a very, what's the word I'm looking for here? Juvenile story. But like, so is Devil May Cry 5. But Devil May Cry 5 pulls off its cutscenes phenomenally, right? And there is like good, even DMC 3, like there are good parallels between Dante and Virgil. There are even good parallels between Dante and Lady, and like Dante and Virgil's relationship and Lady's relationship with her father. There are themes that you can point to in Devil May Cry 3, and they actually do address them and interplay with them. People, like, later DMC games, I mean really just 3 and 5, I think, deserve more credit than they are often given for the craft behind their storytelling sequences. They are not deep stories. They are not thought-provoking stories, but they can deliver on a solid emotional through line, and they can deliver on a solid building, rising action into a climax, into a denouement. We didn't even get like an epilogue. We didn't even get like a shot of Ryu returning to the village, or, you know, what he just says, you know, there's always the next mission. What next mission? Your clan does one thing. You protect Evil Sword, which you have just destroyed. Have you played FromSoft's Ninja Blade? I have not, no. Ninja Gaiden is for 13-year-olds, DMC for 14-year-olds. Yes, but 13-year-olds and 14-year-olds deserve a better level of care and execution. You know, I love juvenile stuff that takes itself too seriously. I love stuff that can, like, works, and especially video games that can really revel in that and indulge in that, and I think they can still deliver a really great memorable experience. Fucking Metal Gear Rising is another great example of that. Metal Gear Rising is edgy and juvenile as hell. It feels like a 13-year-old just making up a story, you know, as they're playing with their toys, right? But they actually managed to do fantastic pre-fight dialogue and great, like, great spectacle during your cutscenes. And I don't know, it tramples on some of Raiden's arc, but in a way that makes him more fun as a character and expresses him as a character a lot. Ryu just gets scared and runs away. I'm hoping that, again, I'm not minding how juvenile it is. I'm not minding that it's not a good story. But I am hoping that they managed to pull it off a little bit more, that we get a solid arc and through line for the next game, and honestly, obviously this game, this is very early days for the franchise. Like, you have to consider that this is their first game in a brand new genre. They are very much finding their footing. They're very much finding their identity. DMC arguably did not find its identity till its third incarnation. So I'm hoping we see more of a Ninja Gaiden identity kind of form, and I'm hoping it takes itself crazy seriously in the most over-the-top way possible. I want to see more dumb examples of inexplicable ninja magic from Ryu to magically resolve a situation that probably could have helped us out multiple gameplay segments ago, but enables one really cool moment of spectacle. Also, hello Noisy, welcome on in. Itagaki was too in love with the super serious ninja idea, which makes it super flat. Yeah, exactly. There's not enough self-awareness to it. Making the mother of all material jack. Great line. That is fantastic script writing, right? You can have a good script even if it's a bad story. You've been talking about it for the last 40 minutes? Yeah, exactly. We're just chatting. Let's talk about this game and we'll get into some ninja trials. Well, actually, what do we even have here, right? Ooh, captivating goddesses. That better be what I'm thinking about. Oh, also, costume? Oh, that's not a costume. Rachel is not a costume. Her identity is not a costume. Also, you asked me to rate Death of a Salesman. I've never actually seen a production. And if I've read it, it's been so fucking long that I don't really remember. Death of a Salesman. Is that Miller? No. It is Miller. Shit, I was hoping it was Iceman Cometh guy, because I had a story about that. Never mind. Miller's good. I really can't speak to it specifically, but just what I know about Miller. Yeah.
We'll do it live.
Warrants.
Fuck it.
Okay.
Probably warrants his reputation. This is just a total. Sure, right? Sure. Fuck it. Listen, Miller ain't no Stephen Adley Gurgis. He ain't no McDonough, but he's made some good stuff. Magic Carmen from Rock from the boss fight. This game's token eagles. Like Lord of the Ring eagles. Like, why couldn't Ryu do that the whole time? Yeah, I'm fine with that. I don't think the eagles fucking ruin Lord of the Rings. And anybody who does say that, taking themselves too seriously. Costumes seem. Listen, we're not putting Rachel or Ryu on our hands, okay? So is this like, are these multi-stage things? Looks like they're multi-stage things. Eternal Legend. Why do we have Eternal Legend and then just question mark? Thank you, Dia. If that's all you say, I understand. You made your point. You made it well. Hello, Jay. How you doing? Good to have you here, dude. How's the haps? Welcome. How's your first Friday going? Throw a sword into the volcano, Ryu. Okay, that's the other thing. It's like, it's not even like we needed something special to fucking murder the Dark Dragon Blade, right? We just need okay, maybe you want to say like, oh, he needed the true Dragon Blade to break the Dark Dragon Blade. Sure, okay, fine. You can at least appreciate Dante's schmoves for now.
What the hell is this?
He's working it. He's working it, Dante. DMC4 Dante is always fucking judging DMC5 Dante, and I can't get behind it. I have a question about the ending. I mean, I have several, but ask yours by all means. Yeah. There is a reason. No, there are reasons. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But either way, it doesn't matter. The Eagles don't matter. They don't ruin Lord of the Rings. Anyways, that being said, it is bullshit that Ryu just, like, there's no reason to keep the Dark Dragon Blade around, as far as we're aware. It's literally just a thing of pure evil. There's no reason we should be fucking guarding it. I don't know. I don't know what changes in Ryu to like make him make the decision to shatter it. Like there's no arc to it, right? And so like I'm assuming that maybe, oh, he needed the true Dragon Blade to defeat the Dark Dragon Blade, but we knew where the bead for the true Dragon Blade was. It was just in his fucking village. He could have just grabbed that and shattered that shit years ago. What are you doing, dude? It's just these are the kinds of things that could have been solved by a single line placed naturally within dialogue earlier on. DOA has those ninja magic bullshit moments where they spend the story trying to defeat this super strong ninja fail, only to have Ryu absolutely defeat it, give advice and leave. Yeah, if you're going to do that, just lean into it, right? Just got back from the aquarium. Did you have a chance to check out that Viper Center? Not yet. I have been busy the last few days, but I will try. You have a question about the ending? What the hell happens? Okay, so we get the Dark Dragon Blade, we defeat the Vigor Emperor, we escape from the volcano. The volcano like kind of blows up and it knocks the sword out of Ryu's hands, and then the Dark Dragon Blade falls at the feet of the evil masked man who was hanging out with Gamov all the game, and then it turns out that man was tutorial boss. He's back. Oh god, I didn't expect that. And then he decapitates Gamov, and RIP best character, and then he just he's like, I have the strong sword, I'm the evil man now. And then we fight him and we win, and you slash him, he falls down a hole. We don't even get like a good zoom on him as he falls down the hole. He doesn't even look like he's bleeding or anything. I would not be shocked if they just brought this dude back in one of the later games, but we'll leave that for when we get to the later games. And then Ryu kicks up the Dark Dragon Blade like the Prince in Prince of Persia 2 Warrior Within, grabbing a weapon. He just kicks it up into the air, and then he slashes it with the true Dragon Blade and shatters it, because that was just an option. And then he's like, off to the next mission, even though my clan has one job and it's protecting the thing that I just destroyed, which I could have destroyed all along. And then he turns into a gust of wind, and he is away. And that is the end of the game, and it ends very abruptly after that. Those Dark Dragon shards he left behind surely won't come back to bite him. Yeah, right? It's like they're... Fucking Mirai's gonna just like embed the shards of the Dragon Blade within him, and he's gonna go super... We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. When the evil guy falls in the hole, they show Ryu being far away. Did Ryu kill him and teleport away, or is the evil guy falling slowly? I don't remember them showing Ryu far away. I think it was just... I think the angle that it was at, I just don't think they were in the same frame, but I think they were also at a very different angle from Ryu. I think they were showing Ryu from the front. And if he had just slashed him, then theoretically, like, in that case, Mirai would have been behind the camera. I can't believe they wasted the Riddler after one fight. And it was a Rachel fight too. That's the thing. I was convinced we would fight Gamov again. Because, he's got a fight in the Rachel. He's got a Rachel fight. And I was not expecting Rachel to have, like, new boss fights. Right? And that makes me wonder how many things were added for Sigma. Like, maybe the reason some of these enemies, some of the enemy variety and the pacing felt weird is because some of these enemies are added into Sigma for Rachel's missions. And they wanted to find, like, spots they could put it in the main game, but there just weren't many. That made you very... Yeah, I think it might have just been an angle thing. Which, again, like, the cinematography on this game, in terms of the cutscenes, like, in-game, not bad. Like, despite not having a traditional lock-on system and having a lot of preset camera angles, I did not have a hard time adjusting to the camera, even during that last boss fight with a bunch of pillars and everything in the way, and, like, the camera was swinging around, adapting to Mirai's dashes all over the arena, and yet, like, I had a perfectly fine time following the action, maintaining my position on screen. My favorite part of the game with the bats, well, bats are great, so I don't blame you. Would you say Ryu is more Naruto or Sasuke coded? Sasuke, absolutely. Oh God. Oh God. I think everybody in chat would probably agree. He's far more Sasuke coded. They've surely pulled Inuyasha with the sword shards like the jewel shards. I have not watched Inuyasha, so all I know is that he yells Kagome, and Kagome yells Inuyasha. But that's just anime for you, right? So we do have these ninja trials here, and I'm wondering if I can just like jump into any of them. I hope I can. That would be neat. Well, this one's got cat girls in it, so that's already looking hot to us. He's got believe it energy in his dedication to the mission. But there's no enthusiasm to it, right? There's no joy. And I love a character who is having fun with it. Anyways, let's see if we can part of me wants to see just if this captivating goddesses thing is what I'm hoping it is. And what I'm hoping it is a nice face-to-face with some demon titty. Ninjas who finish many paths will find other paths open. Okay, I gotta do some earlier ones first. Yeah, we'll do cat girls first. We'll do cat girls first. Defeat Bone Dragon, defeat... That's called a Hydra Cubus? Buddy, that is not like any Cubus I've seen. Ugh. Let's just... Bone Dragon we've done before. Oh! Oh, look at this mission start screen. Excellent. And I am able to choose... Oh! Okay, so I have a... I never picked up the Warhammer mid-game. I guess you're able to grab Rachel's weapon as Ryu. You heard what I said, Mimey. Art of the Fire Wheels is all we got. Take the windmill shuriken. Oh, you know what I should be doing is I should be killing... Oh. Yeah, I should be killing this dude. Ow. And I do not have any healing items. That makes sense. No, I didn't want to absorb that. I wanted to... Yeah, I realized I should be doing some, like, ultimate technique shit. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, and that's how... When I went back to the shop, I was forced to learn that this is how Art of the Fire Wheels work. And it's basically just anti-piranha tech. Well, at least we know that for next game. Because I am pleased to announce that I did look up one thing while I was on my shop run. I looked up how to deal with the ghost fish. And I learned something that upset me greatly. The ghost fish are in every game. We will be encountering ghost fish in every game in this trilogy. There we go. No, that's not... Oh, that's cool. Oh. No! You idiot! Yeah, why? Get ghost fish throat. No! No, that's not where I wanted to go with that, you idiot. Why would you whiff? How could you whiff that? How can he whiff? Yeah, so what I'm supposed to do... Oh! God damn it. Woof. But this should be a fun way to finish off the evening. I say that frequently, Noisy. It's a fucking thing. Oh, come. I've heard straight up first year survival first thing. I've heard straight up like rednecks say woof after like performing manual labor. Now, I'm not saying that disqualifies them from being furries. No, it's not just oof. Listen, even if it's just like a thing that a few random people I know convince me is a wider thing, it's valid, and I think it makes for a good exclamation upon the expenditure of effort, often without reward. You say Wolf, I say Bjork. We all say Bjork. God, I get hit by that. I did so much better against this guy the first time. I guess I wasn't dealing with other dudes. Oh, come on. No, no. Ennui without pretension. I wouldn't say so much ennui, just struggle. There we go. Dragon boned. Sure. Let's destroy the fiend Hydrocubus. Hydrocubus. See, the issue with these missions just throwing in a bunch of ads. Oh, it starts me with a different weapon each time. That's neat. I don't like that it starts with the fucking score thing on. Whoa. Jay, what the fuck? Buddy, we first tried boning the dragon in game. Thank you so much, though. Very kind of you. Yo. Very sweet of you. Thank you, thank you. Oh. Oh. To express oneself in a usually stylized boastful. I've never heard that. I've never heard that definition, but I can totally see it being a thing. Very, very kind of you, Jay. I can't thank you enough. Also, why is this guy giving me so much more trouble than I've had with him ever before? Oh. But this one gives me healing items? I don't get this at all. And okay. Now the ads respawn. That's a cool move. Ooh, come on. The camera still isn't great when it's up against walls. There we go, and nice. That's a. I wonder if other weapons have like unique animations for this dude. Actually, let's see. Ooh, but I still want something that I can actually. We'll go Vigorian Flail because I still want something I can actually Flying Swallow with. This guy is basically Flying Swallow practice. No. Take that tiny little bit of healing. And... And that does it, apparently. Take your time and go with the flow for this fight, and if a tentacle or two slips in there, that's fine too. Well, that's the part where we find out what the Cubus part of Hydrocubus is all about. This one's got cat girls at least. All right, we're into it. Fire wheels again for Nimpo. Yeah, you see, like now we actually have multiple. Well, this is maybe too many different enemies. This isn't a planned encounter. Wait, what? Who are these weird white dudes with the fucking bone arms? That's a whole enemy type that I haven't seen all game. I guess those are hard mode only. Those look sick. Oh. They are weird white dudes, though. I'm not wrong. God, come on. Oh, just give me a chance to charge. There we go. You see, that does something. Fucking sure. You see, when you can chain these charges together, it's fucking rad. With the bone arms. You're reaching too much, Noisy. That it? Nope. Got more. Okay. Got some airmans here. Goddamn white baby, so he's... Oh, woo. That's so rad in you. Yeah, man, the level designers in this game are like me at age 12 in the fucking map editor for Age of Mythology. Just like, I want to make two really big enemies, and they have two of every enemy, and they're going to fight each other. It's like there's no, like, yeah, I'm finally seeing them mix and match enemy types, but it's like, oh, let's just four different enemy types all at once, and then throw in some floating ones. Procedurally generated ass. Fucking bloody palace ass. Oh god, well, I can't even see where I am. Oh. Just keep moving. Flying swallow everything. You see? This works. Oh god. Okay, that guy's dead, and... Oh, no! I thought I'd killed one of them, at least. Yes, that's a definitive death, and... No! You see me vibrate violently in place. It's a good move. You're showing your desirability. It's all about demonstration. Step one in the system is demonstrate value. The best way to do that is vibrate violently in place. Thank you. Whoa. Oh god. Charging just takes so long when there's so many enemies and they're all fast. Oh yeah. I forgot I had healing. There we go. Art of Fire Wheels does seem to make my charges a lot more safe. Whoa, frame rate does not like that though. My memories ADHD are so desirable. Amount of shaking the naturally do can please any woman. Yeah, just with my sheer amount of foot tapping, I could probably set up some sort of perpetual energy machine. Vibration intensifies. Again, demonstrate value. Okay. Use that to keep me safe. Kill one of them. And then that works. Oh. God. Nope. Come on, charge! No, you idiot! Alright, you know what? Get off me. I'm gonna make like Brack and say, don't touch me. Whoa! Okay, no more heals. That... You had like 3 targets you could have chosen from, Ryu. You chose none of them! Oh, okay, well at least that gives us a little bit. Great. Oh. No, 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 no. That guillotine throw does not seem all that useful. How'd that whiff? Okay, I basically can't afford to charge. Whoa! Oh. See, I do really like the fucking movement tech in this game. It's got its problems, but it's really cool, and I think it definitely delivers its own, like, unique little flavor. Would love to see later games introduce some sort of air dash or something. Double jump, maybe. It's a good challenge. It's the thing that we're doing until, you know, I get bored and decide we're done for tonight. Flying spines in the background are fun. Yeah, the would have loved to see more level design like this, honestly. Yeah, just flying spines with a skull. That's good shit. I just have to this fucking big old skelemans hanging out. Shout out to Marrow Mage. Big shout out to Marrow Mage. Just look at all these skeletons surrounding us. Come on. Add to the bone every time you... What is it? Every time the spine comes on screen? It's actually a very good point. It should just be the riff. Oh wait. No, that's not what I want to do. This is actually totally where I need to start using these in a drop. That gives me some room to work with, yeah. Whoop. First note plays when you die. That also would be valid. Oh. Indiana Bones the Bone Cat? Is that a thing? A cat out there who likes some bones? Oh. Archaeological kitty? Fuck yeah. Thank you. This cat works out. Oh, I think I have heard about this cat. I've definitely seen like some sort of. It's a very like. This was posted to I fucking love science on Facebook sort of story. Definitely seen that before. Shout out to all the Skele homies. All the Skeletubers out there. What if other animals were sphinxed out to a naked? Imagine a naked bear. That's terrifying. You know what would be really fucked up is an orangutan. Gut hanging out and everything. Shout out to every cat ever. That's a good point. Nope. Oh god. Seen a naked orangutan? Not pretty. Yeah. I think I've seen what they look like shaved. Yeah, it's not a pretty sight. All right, these guys. Whoa. I never know when that fucking... Oh, the grab really messes me up. That was a whiff. What was that? Was that like a follow-up? A naked bear is pretty hilarious. I'm pretty sure I've seen pictures of that too. Naked kangaroo would be weird. Let me try a different one. Oh, these are just all defeat all enemies. I guess I've gotta... Do I have to, like, fully complete one of these? 60 enemies in 5 minutes. Okay, so these are all time challenges. Try this. Can goats be shaved? Not me. You fucking try, it won't happen. Sphinx mountain lion, ugh. Oh. Yeah, and that's a ninja outfit I have not seen yet. Ooh. That's okay. Terrible range on this. Naked chinchillas be creepy looking. Oh, I bet. Whoa. Whoop. Oh. Come on. Making me take so much longer. And I actually... Oh, I have smoke bombs. That's what those are. Yeah, this is not going well. Oh, if I say as I get like a quintuple kill. Nope. Yeah, I think we failed. I think we officially failed. forgot to add the meds. Yeah. That's your fault, not mine. Yep, there we go. I am going to do a quick run to the restroom, do a quick BRB, then we'll try a couple more levels and then wrap up, find somewhere to raid. BRB. The shirt I am wearing is not made out of me. So weird to wear that. Oh, hello, Clem. We're BRBing really quick, but I will see you later, shortly, soon. Burb.
Oh no. Satan's pretty cool. Satan's pretty cool.
Really happy that y'all are getting deep into the mechanics of how I would wear a sweater of me. Anyways, welcome on in, Clem. Glad you're here. Oh boy. Oh, and another. Oh, I'll try and remember to refund that afterwards. Gabe, sorry. No, new type flash. I would need a little more going for it than that. Just the new type flash on its own. I've got it on my soundboard, but I think my personal soundboard is somewhere. Yeah, I got that on deck, but you know, I don't have it attached to anything right now. Anyways, let's try this 1 or 2 more times. Maybe we'll mess around with another, do a boss rematch or something, and we'll find somewhere to raid y'all into. Canonically got that cashmere on, yeah. Nothing but the best. See, like, this is starting to, like, point me towards what the game obviously wants me to do in terms of how I deal with enemies, chaining kills together and whatnot. It's cool. Gold chain would be pretty good. Gold and purple go pretty well, I've been finding. We learned that from Gold Pig in Everhood. Fucking the Baphomet we had to fight in this game. Wow. Come on. Oh. Get the fuck out of there. That royal purple on. Hell, we don't stand monarchy here. Or royalty, or nobility. Ain't nobody getting on one knee and citing a pledge of allegiance to my unroyal ass. I feel like it's been a lot more than 60 seconds. And I have not killed 60 people. Oh, it's 5 minutes to kill 50. Yeah, never mind. Surprised with purple still associated with royalty. I think I also know why. Well, yeah, because it's tradition, you know? President and mayor of Philadelphia? No, wait. Hell, fucking... Cool Hell is an anarchist commune again. That's why the wood has a slight red hue to it. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's totally it. Cleanliness. Well, that's why it's individual mats, right? You just replace the mat at a certain point. Oh, God. Yeah, purple used to be expensive. Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. Very rare dye to make. Yeah, no. We just, yeah. That's a wash. That's a wash. We skip that. We redo. $60 enemies in 5 minutes. Jesus shit. Oh. God. Yeah, anytime you can catch up somebody else with it, that's amazing. Oh. Higher, yeah. Middle Ages, I'm assuming. Oh. Hey, get away from you. Oh. No, I didn't want to. Okay, we still got. Oh. The fucking shuriken still break through my fire barrier. That is very unfortunate. Bronze Age. Phoenicians, you say? God. OG trade masters. Oh, heyo. Oh, fuck me. Okay, heal. The white ninjas are making my life a lot more difficult. Thank you. That's one of them down. Oh no. Fucking. Oh. Yeah, these are definitely the games like get good material right here. Might try and work my way through these off stream before I start too. Does Philadelphia? You've introduced that term, and I have not confirmed its presence within the canon. Okay. First of all, we still haven't decided if it's Philadelphia or Philadelphia. Okay. Contemporary Greek historians. Oh. Made note of it. Yeah. That's what. Yes, that's it. Because yeah, in the Middle Ages and you know, right up to the Renaissance, big obsession with the Greeks. Fucking. Philadelphia. That we were getting too many puns in one word there. Yeah, that was not happening. Yeah, the classicists ruined a lot of things for everybody. It's true. Oh. God, imagine how these shurikens are ruining my ability to charge. Yeah, I don't... Oh my God. I'm getting worse every time. Fuck me. I do not have the frame data for this. Oh. Yeah, never mind. We'll try something else. Imagine having things going so well in your life that you're willing to refer to the time. Well, did contemporary scholars call it the Enlightenment while it was going on? Oh, I accidentally hit continue. Damn it. One more time. Oh God. Can I? That's what we need. Well, that... Okay, that is a little bit faster, but we're still getting shuriken to death. Does Philadelphia have a large Amish population? It kind of by necessity, everybody ends up down here. Andrew's fun amusing in tears to me that a bunch of 19th century German philosophers stepped on banana peels consecutively. We'd have a wildly different 20th century. It's fucking true. 120 and 4? What even is this? What are you asking of me? Masakato? I never got his name. Great. Sure, this guy was a kind of neat fight. We never got to fight you again. Kant came up with the term. Okay, gotcha. I mean, one scholar on Kunk on Earth was talking about it as if people back then were referring to it. Do I also not get a health bar for the boss? Oh god, this is actually just reminding me. I forgot that this game had horse enemies in the very fucking beginning. And then motorcycles not too long after, and then they dropped both. The pacing. It doesn't make sense. It is easier to name things after the fact, yeah. This means I was lied to by the supposed experts. Why Philomena's the best one to interview him. She asks the tough questions. There we go. Love whiffing that. Trying to... There we go. Hey. Oh, you get more help. Great. I now diffuse awkward situations if the other person likes Saba. It's the only way to respond to learning about the continued threat of nuclear destruction. There you go. Oh, come on. Oh, every time with the whiffs. Oh God. I haven't seen that combo yet. But I didn't even... I couldn't see. Yeah, and that's death. Oh, we'll try it again. Are all of these just gonna be like, here's a boss you fought before, but with hella ads? Just hella ads. I know this boss initially had hella ads, but they were not also on horseback. Which, puts a spin on things. I'm still not entirely sure how I'm supposed to deal with horseback enemies. Hella ads. Additional enemies. Additionals. So just the fact that Flying Swallow does not always work on these dudes does not make me happy. Yeah, that counts. Yeah, drag me around, why don't you? That does not have a lot of lead in. Ryu has horse girl energy. Horse girls are notorious for being only focused on the mission. Sure. I do have Ninpo. Don't run away from me. And rest, Noisy! Good on you for stopping by. You take care. Thank you so much. Oh. Oh shit, he goes... I never got him on the ground before. That's new. I guess he's basically just a regular ass samurai now, though, is the thing. Sure. Mission completed. I got fucking 114,000 karma. Whatever that entails. It's like tutorial boss again. But now we know. Oh god, you have like the most obnoxious support possible. This is gonna be a problem. I get that the ads also make it so that you can potentially charge up an ultimate technique on these guys, but they don't really make it easy. In fact, they often make it harder, from what I've seen. Or you just whiff. Sure. He blocks it. Damn it. Not so ultimate now, I guess. Oh, I didn't... Oh, he sent it back at me, didn't he? Oh, blocks it every time. Fucking, I shouldn't even bother. Hoorah! Yeah! Murai stands at the Hill Mission Barbecue. Murai ain't about that stolen valor. God, I haven't had good barbecue in so long, and I want to, but fuck, is barbecue expensive? This man has been the nom. I never thought of barbecue as, like, expensive food. You're just not gonna give me an opening, are you? Can I be... Oh, man! He's too fast. Oh, no. Whoa! I don't think I ever got that when I first fought you. Brisket is above $5 a pound. Oh, I hate it. That's awful. Americans say Vietnam's so weird. They say a lot of things weird, okay? It's not called Puerto Rico. It's not a fucking dessert wine. Yep. He's just gonna block it every time. Oh. Oh. What's that? Jewel of the Spirit Smith? What the fuck? Oh, what? No way. I had no idea that was a thing. That's cool. Yeah, but Vietnam makes me sound like a fucking hick. I wonder if that was in the main game. Oh. I haven't even seen purple ninjas. What the hell? On. Foot Clan-esque. Yeah. Just a little. I mean, they were running out of colors, really. Yep. Oh. No, 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 no. Let me get the... There's healing, there's healing, there's healing. Yes. Oh, that actually got him. That actually got him. Ooh. No. No, that's not the way I wanted it. Whoa. Come on. Go. Shit. Man. Moss, you have a good lurk. We'll probably be wrapping up shortly, but I hope you're doing well. That was really upsettingly close. I gotta try it again. One more time. The Hicks went to Vietnam. They're saying it correctly, I guess. I hope you're doing well tonight, though, Moss. Hope the happenings are good. Okay. Just gonna get this out of the way right now. I keep forgetting. Ooh. I'm gonna, do that instead. Yeah, that was never gonna land. Oh, okay. That's a cool thing. I didn't know you could do that if you blocked a lot of hits. I will never get over the fact that, I was thinking about the Foot Clan comment, never get over the fact that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were literally supposed to be just a giant fucking Daredevil parody. And that they're, like, canonically related. Nope. Nice. Oh, okay. Wait. Spider-Man was a Randian jerk? No way. Yeah, we're from an underprivileged part of New York, or part of Queens, but that's just because Aunt May hasn't earned her status in life. Oh no. Fine. Oh no, what are you? Fine. Whoa, I didn't even see what hit me there. Haven't seen that one in Spider-Verse? Yeah. 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 Let's see if there's like one last one we can do. I'm not super invested in beating any of these things right now. I just want to see how the fuck do I... I'm gonna have to take care of some of these so I can get to those ladies eventually one day. Shit, that's the level 1 stuff. Smogon, forgot that was his name. Destroy all worms? How dare you? How dare you? I feel like we have to try it. I feel like we have to try it. This is the note we are ending this game on. Oh my god, there are 3 of them. Why would this give me so much fucking ninpo? Why would you actually give me so much ninpo if these guys are immune to it? So we can try this. Oh. That's so much to fucking follow. Okay, just... No! Yeah, okay, wow. Oh boy. Can we conquer these 3 worms? Yep. Are you gonna make me switch weapons every time? God damn you. Yes. Can't wait to watch Tom Holland read the fucking Fountainhead. If we're going with that that variety of Spider-Man. Yeah. This is going way better. Oh. Oh no. Shit. Oh god. They don't retreat. Which means I actually might be able to get a little bit of extra damage out of this guy. How Tom Holland managed to bag Zendaya, I'll never understand. Well, Zendaya is Michi, you gotta remember. Wow. Okay, we're doing better that time. We like pathetic. You say that like you know you and Zendaya both. There's literally a panel in an early issue where he says, I only care about Aunt May and Uncle Ben because they gave me a chemistry set. Screw everyone else. Oh, you know, that does sound right. That does sound right. That does sound actually, yeah, I think I remember that. Because like I've read, you know, I've read the first Spider-Man comic. It's a thing we've all done at one point. Oh. Oh god, well, I was dodging correctly. I thought I was. Come on. Oh no, you can't do that. Oh, you can't do that grab right after attacking. How in the shit am I supposed to see that coming? Oh, come on. Hey, little ninpo to keep me safe. Yeah? No, no, why would you retreat then? Whoa! Okay. No, 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 no. Firing projectiles while I have to deal with them, that's not... Oh. Yeah, Disco, I decided to do a couple trials, and I figured that this would be the last one. My experience is not universal. A lot of us at some point have read the first few pages of the original Spider-Man, okay? No! Oh no. Yes. Yeah, I need... I love how the second I posted a TikTok or YouTube short of fighting these worms, immediate recognition for people like, yeah, fuck those worms. You can't get through this game without saying fuck the worms. No. No, 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 no. No! It is a notorious boss. I want to fucking kill the three worms. This is the logical conclusion of my Ninja Gaiden journey. This is the logical conclusion of my Ninja Gaiden journey. It has to end like this. What's really fucked up, Disco, is that the game decides. The game decides what the fuck, like how many ninpo you have for each of these. When I was fighting Mariah, I had 2. For this one, it gives me 4, even though these guys fucking shrink anytime you try and hit them with the nin. Oh, no. No! I disagree, Mommy. I think this game wants us all to die by the worm. It never chooses somebody to live. Yes, that's good damage. Itagaki's vision. Yeah, of course. No, 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 I was trying to roll. I was trying to roll. I was trying to roll. Come on. That'll do it. The game has chosen death like fucking always. Oh, the projectiles are so tough. It looked like I could dodge the fire ring by staying in place. Oh, he's gonna go for me immediately. Okay. Yep. No. One grab basically undoes every healing item this game starts me with. I know I came into their house. I don't think they should be allowed to go for a grab so soon after they go for, they do a little flail attack. That's just me. That's just my opinion. don't think it's okay. No, yeah, that was a bad timing on that dodge. I don't like the gross foreskin and weird red heads. Well, it's the fire one that's got the weird red rocket going for it, but the toothy ones are the electric ones. They make me much more upset, honestly. Right. Oh, no. Next time I die, you'll get me. You say that. Okay, we spread the damage. It's not what I'm trying to do. But everybody's pretty... A Thromus, yeah. We love a good Thromus here. Oh, you tried to grab me. Yes. One of you is going to go for a grab or something. Ow. God. Really hard to keep track of all of them. Oh, God. Boss fight is how I imagine the average men's public restroom. In the early days, before the code was established. Yes. I'll take a stretch, thank you. But now we know how to navigate these waters. Oh, there we go. You got me. Thank you. Oh, no. Those are just... Or the Treaty of Westphallia, actually. Common misconception. Oh, God. No, the timing. Nope. There we go. West Philadelphia. Philadelphia. Oh. All public restrooms are PvP enabled. It's how we decide matters of honor, Mimey. Oh, terrible time to split. Ugh. No, I wanted to do this. Yes. No, I didn't want to jump into the water. That's good. Okay. We're doing this. Pissing on the floor to see you can make the bigger puddle. It's a no, it's about length of stream, not size of puddle, first of all. Let's maybe not Texas. Yes, Texas is shit. Maybe let's not round out this game by focusing on the horrible, inhumane rulings that happen in Texas, okay? I don't agree with them. I don't think anybody in my chat does. We don't need to linger on it. Just watch me die to these worms. Oh. Texas doesn't exist. Maybe that's why maybe that's where they keep the birds. Oh no, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I could see where the conversation was potentially heading. Ah. No, 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 no. It's always just one fucking... One grab is all it takes. No. The fucking electrified water, too, is just inhumane. I look away for half a second because I think there's no way you're gonna grab me again. There's no way you'd go for a grab right after attacking. They do that every fucking time. Ugh. One worm is all it takes when I go around me. I want to kill the worms. I want to beat the worms. I want to finish the worms forever and ever and ever. God, nobody spoil whether worms are gonna be in 2 or 3 for me. Let me learn that when it happens. I will hate it either way. Oh my god, Nope. Come on. Whoa! That's a lot of damage for a projectile. Imagine one worm picked up Ryu and they passed him back and forth between the 3 of them slowly, like for like, yeah, they just start juggling. They just start juggling. Do inchworms like to dance? Inchworm starts wiggling to Rhythm of the Night. Yeah. Here we go. Thank you. Okay, water wasn't electrified yet, which is good for me. Love concentrating all my damage like this. And no, I rolled the one direction I wasn't supposed to. I should have rolled left or right, and I rolled back. Okay, you dragged me way out there. Oh my god, the water. I ended up in the water. Okay, so I shouldn't use Ninpo to dodge those. Shouldn't use Ninpo to dodge. It keeps me locked down for too long to get a good punish in. That's better. If we can break one of these worms, we're in such a better place. I hate the fact that I have to change my setup every time, though. Dabilaro is way too slow for this. That's a trap. Oh my... Oh! I'm just gonna... This is a wash. This one did not start well. And it will end about as poorly. Okay, so we now know that their projectiles can't hit me if I'm in the water, which is great. There we go. How did that miss? Come on! Those pronouns are baby girl in the right context, if need be. Things can be arranged. Fuck! They have no eyes? Yeah, they're good at sniffing me out, though. Okay, apparently I spawned with a projectile already heading towards me there. Yes. Oh, no, 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 no. Ooh, that's a new combo I've never used. Okay, and the worms at least block each other's projectile. I'm noticing that much. Not a bad start. Sure. Come on. Oh, no, no, not in the water. Okay. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, I got a little bit on you, but not enough. Yes. Yes! Okay. Plenty of HP left. This is good. Fucking, it was never gonna do. Ultimate team techniques are not gonna work against these guys. I'm watching you. No, 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 no! I just gotta live this. I just gotta live this. Okay. Yeah. Okay, you're about to go in for a swipe to the left. Yeah, mid-jump and everything. I will take a hydrate soon! And a stretch, eventually. Fuck you. After this round. Yeah, Ryu just had his "does anybody have a blue laser sight" moment. Classic video if you haven't seen it. Oh no. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, this time we... Whoa! Yes! Great. Fantastic. Easy. Okay, okay. One more shuriken. I'm trying, Mimey! Bit. Oh, come on. Great. Amazing. Fantastic. There we go. Won't reach there. Yep. Nope, you're down. Here we go. No, what? No! You're shitting me! You throw in ads now? Oh my god. I am free! Oh, no worm can shackle me any longer. That was traumatic. Fuck. Here's the stretch. Here's the hydrate. And with that, I am ready to put Ninja Gaiden Sigma to rest. This was a cool game. I am so happy people joined me for this. Thank you all so much. I am very excited to see where the franchise goes from here, but we will be doing Hi-Fi Rush as our Friday night game first. Again, reminder, next Friday at what's it called? Fucking, what's the time? 7 p.m. EST. Next Friday. Won't be here. Out of town. Doing a wedding thing. Officiating it. It's gonna be great. Gonna be really cool. But, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Also looking for somewhere to raid into. Ooh. Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's where we're gonna drop y'all off for some fun, comfy Mario Party. But thank you all so much. Yeah, so we're gonna play Hi-Fi Rush as our Friday game until we can start on Ninja Gaiden 2. Brutal Orchestra this Sunday, 7 EST. Gonna be doing a little more of that. Wednesday we're starting Smile for Me, and then mayhaps next Sunday, the Sunday after this coming one, we start Earthbound. Who knows? We're gonna be dropping y'all off at Sund, who is doing some fun, comfy Mario Party. Should be a great place to drop y'all off. As always, really appreciate everybody stopping by. It's a good time having y'all in tonight. Yeah, a little Marty party. As always, hail Satan, abolish ice, and we'll catch you next time. Thanks so much for joining me for all of Ninja Gaiden Sigma. Peace, fuckos.
I don't know. Satan's pretty cool.